Welcome to my first impressions of this Mini JCW. I've just collected this from Mini UK, BMW UK I should say, because it's part of the same group. This car is in stunning Nanuq White, apologies if I pronounced that wrong. It's in 3-door, 228 horsepower. You can see there, John Cooper Works. It's got the black stripes as well. It also comes with the level 3 package, so you get sort of like a pan roof and everything. That paint, I love the quirkiness of Mini. And honestly, checking out the factory, the BMW UK over there, it is like one of the most incredible places ever. The amount of heritage stuff that they've got, the Paul Smith Minis as well, which it just is so cool. And look how cool this looks. It's all like a brand new car. This particular car is a press car. It's done about 16,000 miles. So 228 horsepower, front wheel drive from the 2-litre 4-cylinder engine. 0-60 about 6.1. But so go-kart-like, so small, so agile. And because you just go with packages, you get it essentially in level 1. They come with adaptive suspension as standard, the JCWs. And you essentially get like the pan roof, the heads-up display as part of the level 3 side of things. And obviously that paint, check that out. Oh my God, and the black stripes too. I'm probably not going to spend too much time walking around this, despite the fact that it looks super cool and iconic as well. I love the little red sort of shown there and the fact that we've got gorgeous weather for it. And yeah, 18-inch wheels, diamond cut, John Cooper Works, and black door handles as well. It's so cool. And something that they introduced, it's got a single exhaust pipe, which I actually like. I think that looks cool. I think it works with my OCD with the symmetry. And actually, obviously, this signifies that this is still a petrol car. Obviously, the range of Minis, you can get the electric versions too. And I'm super excited to potentially try more in the future as well and to share it on the channel. But my channel is very much a community channel. If you've got a Mini JCW or a Cooper, get in the comments and let us know how you find it as an ownership proposition. You know, I've only got this car for the day, so there's only so much I will be able to share. The main part for me is the fun factor. That's what it is. And the quirky sort of uniqueness, obviously, of the Mini. And it's 25 years since kind of BMW sort of worked with, obviously, taking over the Mini and producing the Mini 1 and bringing it to us today. You know, you got the nice lights. Oh, it's so cool, so exciting. But yeah, let's just start with the boot because it's a little small, but then it's a Mini. You can still get a nice, like a bag in there, no problems. Nice little leather seats. Oh, I'm grinning ear to ear. I just want to get this on the road. I just want to drive this and share it with you. That's all I want to do. Pan roof there as well. Super cool. Inside. So as part of the level 3 package, you get these electric seats, which actually adjust and have a memory adjustment as well. John Cooper's shown there. But I checked out a few Minis at the Goodwood Festival of Speed. They're so quirky and unique. John Cooper Works steering wheel. You've got a little, look at that little handle here to fit your Mini, like your, just anything in, like your phone or whatever. The iconic kind of center circle infotainment as well. The engine start, you turn like this sort of key, which is kind of built in. Parking brake there. Obviously, it's the DCT gearbox, automatic in these. Volume controls, the different driving mode experiences, 16,200 miles in this car. It's got a full tank and it's showing just under 400 miles of range. Got that pan roof too. I've just put my bag in the back for the moment. But yeah, you've got the... Well, it's a Mini, essentially. And what I'll do is when I park up after my drive, I'll go through all the specs of exactly what is in this car. But right now, as it's 11:39 and I want to get on the road before it gets a little bit, well, let's just say a little bit too busy. And there are some super fun national speed limit roads here. We're going to go for a super fun drive and enjoy what is an incredible car. And I'm going to share with you sort of my first impressions of really kind of driving this and getting behind the wheel of the car. Really cool, really great to see, and I'm grateful for the opportunity to share it. What do you guys think of the Nanuq White? I hope I'm pronouncing it correctly. I think it's super nice, and yeah, I hope you enjoy the drive. But let's pop in. You'll see my face, I won't do a point of view, and we will go for a drive in the Mini John Cooper Works. And I could not be more excited to share it with you. So let's go for this blast. Well, this is super exciting. I've just given it a little bit of a rev, which you might have seen as I kind of positioned it a little bit for the thumbnail. But I am so excited. Let's turn that key. And as I said, what I'll do, it makes a really good noise. This is basically a 2026 car, 16,000 miles. It sounds really good, really good. I kind of want to just open the roof to see what it looks like with it open, because you can kind of see it too. But I'll have it shut just in case for like audio. But on a sunny day, to have a JCW with the roof, which I believe is part of the level 3, is super cool. I will sadly shut it, but I think off camera, yeah, I'll probably open it again. But yeah, let's close it for now. And you've got a blind as well to shut it. And you've got the rear one as well. So it's almost like two-sided sort of pan roof glass. But Mini Cooper, it's like go-kart mode. It has a couple of experience modes to kind of go through. Personal, vivid, timeless, green, core, and John Cooper Works, where you can turn the traction off. Yeah, there's basically endless. Every mode that I've been in has kind of really been exciting. So that's certainly the main thing to kind of say. It has Harman Kardon sound system as well, which is exciting. I can't believe to have these opportunities to come to BMW UK Mini and to experience a car like this in that stunning white. Yeah, I'm kind of blown away. Let's go for a drive and let's go for a blast. Let me get out of this car park and then, yeah, straight onto National Speed Limit Road. So let's go for this. You put it into go-kart mode and it comes up basically on the John Cooper Works. You've got the horsepower, the newton meters of torque, a huge dial appears, the exhaust sounds a lot more purposeful, traction control goes off, you've got a G meter, and it just did that noise like woohoo! And that's what we're going to leave it in, because, you know, hey, I've only got so much time with this car. And we got some cool roads to go on, really cool roads, and you're going to experience it. Kind of my first proper real impressions. I've had a small amount of time in like a 2024 Mini, so yeah, to be into this one, it's exciting. It's exciting. Yeah, with the auto gearbox too. And of course it's lightweight as well. I believe the curb weight is just under 1,400 kilos. I've got some like paddles to kind of play around with too. I quite like all the quirky natures which Mini actually offer. It's surprising how loud it is. I don't know if you could tell from the start-up, but it's loud. And it's got a little berm, like a boom to it. But on top of all of that, you've got the little single exhausts. So you know what it's about. And 2 litre, they use it synonymously with the latest sort of like M135 that they have basically from BMW. But in the Mini platform, I just feel like everything is pinned, like I'm basically part of the whole car. It feels like a go-kart. In this mode, it's definitely got a little bit firmer. I would probably have it in a softer setting, which you can obviously do. And, oh man, this is brilliant. What an amazing car. We'll go back on the national speed limit bit, because I mean, the roads are just super cool. Super cool. Wow. And the little booming as well. So, okay, first impressions. Good points, bad points. Let's go through it all. Good points. I like the quirkiness of Mini. I like what I'm looking at right now, which just looks absolutely incredible. The fact that it's kind of like, it's just got so much style and character to it. And the smile factor. And you can get these in convertible as well. Flipping it, it's so quick off the mark. And just in gear. Pedal position seems good. I like how the electric seats then go back as well. So I like the steering wheel quite close to me, so I get a good sort of driving position. But equally, this is one heck of a good experience. And they just look so cool. And now that I'm thinking about it, because I've always been curious about like pan roofs and whatnot, but if you didn't want to go for the convertible, which I think is an amazing car, particularly as when I'm filming this in, well, we're almost August 2026 now. It's a cool colour. It's a cool concept to have the roof down, but you do lose a little bit of practicality when you tuck the roof away. Whereas with this, with the roof, oh, it's burbling and everything out the back. Oh, brakes feel good. Super cool. Super cool. Wow, wow, wow. I'm feeling like I'm in a go-kart. Incidentally, in that car park, turning circle, because this car's more direct, wow. Because this car's here is more direct, it doesn't have as good a turning circle as you'd think a Mini would have. But then the gains of that is, and I've spoken about it in my previous video actually when I had the VRS, I'm in this and it does have a bit more of a spark. Yes, this is a smaller platform, and obviously you've got like the Countryman and Aceman, which are obviously bigger. But this is awesome. It's just so awesome. And it's very sort of minimalist actually in here. And I like the fact that you've got the little key as well, which is really, really nice. Really nice. It is like a go-kart. It is literally like the name suggests. It's a go-kart basically. And those burbles, they're good. It's good noises. It's really, really good noises. I kind of want to try the other modes as well, just so you can kind of experience it. Well, I can experience it. But you've obviously got green, so everything will sort of quiet down again. Very easy to get to. It's got a nice hummingbird as well. Wow, I'll definitely go through all of this when I parked up again. Personal, vivid, timeless. But that sort of Cooper, John Cooper Works mode, activate go-kart. They're like, yeah. It's a good engine. It's a good engine. And that one little exhaust to make the sort of noise. Minis have always sounded really, really nice. And this is absolutely no exception. Steering is quite heavy in John Cooper Works mode. Wow. This is... The whole time I'm just going to be laughing and smiling. So it's just sort of over £30,000, and then with the level 3 package about £5,000. So you're looking towards sort of the 37,000 mark. Well, for this particular car as well, as we're go-karting around on this national speed limit road, right around BMW Mini UK Group 1. And you can really go flat down. 228 horsepower. That's a good figure, and very lightweight too. And the heads-up display, which is part of the level 3 package, is obviously you get just all those things as standard rather than having to cherry pick each one. And I personally think that's a better kind of solution, because it just makes more sense. But the adaptive suspension, which you get from the modes, it doesn't actually matter which one you go for. You're going to kind of get that. But let's head back on those roads, and you'll join me back in a second. Even off camera, every second being in this car, my grin factor, the cheeks, the smile factor is huge. It's so good. So good. And there's so much to kind of concentrate on. I actually quite like not having a manual gearbox, or even using the paddles. And it's small, obviously not like the original Mini, but it's just, and that dial, I love sort of like a proper performance monitor. They really would have thought that one through. And I can see sort of like the black stripes, and the glass roof means this does not feel claustrophobic, and it just feels cooler with the white paint. And it's a great platform, and it's a big engine for quite a small little car actually. And you've got the heads-up display as well if you need it. Steering wheel's quite thick, but I'm getting all the feel from the front end and all the sophistication. Oh wow. And you're so planted in it. So planted. JCW. Oh, what a great car. I tell you what, if you've got one of these, you'd be out in it every day. And it's still practical. They've got the convertible there as well, and I'm just like, sold. What an iconic car to go out for a ride in. But obviously you get the best of both worlds with the sunny roof. You probably see my voice. This is like an adrenaline rush. It's so good, and I'm not getting overwhelmed by everything. Can you hear the bobs? Because that's the thing for me, like, you know, when you're driving on the road, it can be anxiety provoking and stressful. But in this, I'm just like, give me more. And I got this cool dial. It's actually leaving it where the G meter is kind of being shown. Oh, I could just spend all day in this. I'm so grateful for the opportunity to actually sort of try it out. Yeah, the seats feel good. They're not like massively body hugging, but they're well sculptured, so I think you can get more people in the back. But it's holding me in, and the driving position's good. Like I feel like I'm sat like cocooned, you can probably see, and just absolutely loving it. Loving it. JCW. They've got a GP here as well. And I mean, these cars off the bat are very, very kind of special, even with sort of like your normal Mini. And that's sort of synonymous with the whole range. Like, we'd love to try like their other cars as well. I'm not going to lie, I'm sort of here like, oh my God, there's so much to sort of see and experience. And you can't really beat a good grin factor. And there's not too much compromise. Like if you don't regularly have rear passengers, but if you did want to go out for some fun or to do something, it still works. It's definitely a car for someone who just wants to have a bit of fun. You can kind of get the personality of what they're like. It's a grin factor car. That's how I'm experiencing it as you're seeing me sat here. I think it looks great. I think it's quirky. I think it's good. I think it's fun. I think it's exciting. I think it offers a lot for people who are really into their driving. You've got to like your driving. This is a car that you want to go out like it's a go-kart. That's the big picture. This is not... But at the same point, actually, because I've owned like a Fiesta ST, for example, in the past, I've owned two of them, it feels like it'd be a bit more refined. Like, as in you could still cruise on like the motorway kind of thing. But on these roads, this is at its element. This is absolutely at its element. In its element. I mean, you see how quick it is going there. I never want to stop driving this car. What a load of fun. What an absolute blast of a car. Absolute blast. You never really want to stop driving it. Oh. My only feeling, I think the steering wheel is too big. I'm sounding like Joe Achilles now if you followed him, who does like his BMW bits. See, this is Mini. If you ever wanted to have a bit of a cheer up, you know you've got the right car if you go for the JCW. Engine is good, it's big, the car is still lightweight, pretty economical. I mean, to have nearly 400 miles, that's a good amount of range on a full tank from my sort of perspective. Quirky designs, like just the nice convenient comfort features actually I've been really impressed with. That glass roof, even when it's like not open, is so cool. So cool. I would, if I open it and you can't hear me, then I'll be sad, but the mic is pretty good on my stuff. But to drive this with the roof open, oh, I've kind of got to, haven't I? I got to. You live once, don't you? So let's open the roof. You can probably see it. And yeah, we can reach for the sky. And there's part of the package that you can get that. It's definitely blowing with the wind. I don't want you guys to not be able to hear me. But a nice little tap of the button. Actually, a lot of physical buttons, I've got to say. No sort of haptic stuff. You've got stuff on this little centre circle screen to use. But yeah, absolutely brilliant. Absolutely incredible. I love it. I don't want to stop driving it. I want it in Mini Cooper John Works mode all the time. But I tell you what, let's go through this last little blast, and then what I'll do is I'll park her up back in its parking space. Obviously, I would love to have more time with this car, but hey, not always easy. Not always easy. We'll let the lorry go past, and I'll go through the specs of this car, and I'll share with you the infotainment as well. And oh, and you can see sort of like the arches at the front, so you get an idea of where, whoa, it's scrabbly, of where the whole car is sort of pivoting around you. It almost turns so much once you get this car flowing, and no manual gearbox, so you literally just like, you bang on the brakes or on the throttle. Really nice pedal feel. I like the sound of the car. I think it sounds really, really good. Really good. What a load of fun. Oh my God. Oh my goodness. Oh, heart's beating. Heart's beating. If you want to feel alive, get yourself a JCW. Because I feel alive right now. The roads help, not going to lie. But the car is just fun. The moment you get in it, I've literally just got in this. Right, let's park her up and go through the infotainment and bits with you, because I think that's the next step, really. That is definitely the next step. Oh my, this is so much fun. Even when I put it in sort of like its more eco setting, it's still an absolute blast. Make sure my mic is all on for you guys. And what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put the camera on the pan roof, and once I finish this wrap up of going through the infotainment, I'll do a bit of a, so you get a different view of the front facing, you get to see what I saw in JCW mode. And yeah, that'll just be quite nice. You get an idea of a bit of the sound as well, albeit, yeah, from inside the cabin. But a little bit about the specs of the car, because I've got everything here. So this is an F66 Mini John Cooper Works. The basic price is £31,200 and the packages is £5,150. Total price £36,350. As standard, you get the adaptive suspension, heated steering wheel, DCT gearbox. Obviously, there's plenty more. I won't go through them all. You get that Nanuq White, which looks stunning, really, really stunning, as you kind of saw from the start. 18-inch JCW spoke wheels with sport tyres. I will go out and see what sport tyres those are, and I'll leave it just above my head in text, £800. But you get the packages is the Vesnin Cord Combination JCW Black, and obviously, yeah, we'll check that out a little bit. But you get, essentially, it's called the level 3. So the roof is in black as well, but it's the level 3 package, which is 3,800. Well, yeah, so that's how much for the, and you get for that, the comfort access, the panoramic glass sunroof, sun protection glass, folding wing mirrors, auto dimming, electric driver's seat, which is really nice, electric memory seats, front heated seats, interior camera, adaptive LEDs, driving assist, high beam assist, mini heads up display, Sony navigation. Yeah, super, super cool. The car weighs in at 1,405 kilograms, torque is 380 newton meters. I think it's a 44 litre tank. Yeah, 44 litre fuel tank, which is pretty good then for the fuel if it's getting nearly 400 miles. 2 litre engine, petrol, automatic, flipping amazing, just amazing. But let's just go through everything in here that you can kind of see while I'm here. So this is where I'm storing my little phone at the moment, the little package. You've obviously also got like, it's just very sort of like quirky towards them. I don't even know how to open these kind of things. You've got the two USB-Cs. You've got the seats, which as you can see are proper sort of like thin, so you can get a bit more in the back. I mentioned the glass that you've got at the back too. Door mirrors, that's what my view kind of is from like the point of view section. You get that heads up display, which is very, very useful actually. And then you get the main screen there. And I'm sitting really, really low. Those are the pedals that you get, really, really nice. And obviously the memory seats can kind of hug you in. Very, very sort of minimalist. But the coolest part is that there's that. Look at that to start the engine. How cool is that? And then you've got obviously park, drive, neutral, reverse. The experience buttons, which is what I'm going to go through now, is all on here. So we've got sort of like, if you press the navigation, you'll obviously show exactly where we are. We've got the nav, you've got the range, you've got power, you've got fuel, you've got the aircon, which I've turned off just for you guys. You've got the radio, climate control as well, which I've turned off, which I mentioned. But if you go into the experiences, this is when it's cool. So whatever you change it to, it makes a noise. So you've got balance. You hear the noise? And it's obviously going to have its own settings in terms of steering weighting, suspension settings, the throttle response, just the ambience of the car. Oh, I love the touch and materials, I really do. The Harman sound system looks super cool. There's the buttons for your pan roof to open and close it. But the mode that I had it in, which was super fun, was, well, you can have it in like the green mode, which is the Hummingbird, listen. And it's just all efficient, and it obviously just makes a bonus range plus 1 mile. And then you've got the Mini JCW, and when you do it, it activates go-kart mode. And you get that, and that is what I was looking at. So that's why I was smiling so much. I had that sort of gauge, and you've got like the G meter, you've got then, yeah, just Newton meters, the horsepower, and the front wheels really do sort of like rip through. It's so fun. Paddles look like that, steering wheel looks like that. Car is brilliant. There we go. That's a little blast in the Mini JCW. If you have one of these, this is a 2026 car. It's just on a, well, actually no, it's a 2025 plate, but in terms of it's the latest generation. Yeah, fun, big fun, big fun. And obviously I've only just got to spend this sort of hour, or well, a couple of hours actually with it. So get involved in the comments, it's a community channel. What do you like? What things don't you like about your JCW to help other owners out? That's the key thing. But what I think I'm going to do, because yeah, I could spend all day in this, well, pretty much am. I'm going to pop the camera on the pan roof, and when we get to some like nice little roads, you'll get to just see it sort of driving, get to hear a bit of a noise, and it'll end with that. And get involved in the comments. This is my little first impressions really of the JCW, and really sort of getting time to sort of spend with it. You've also got a bit to like put your phone there, which is quite nice. Yeah, and I like how it's got the buttons. Volume is there. Very quirky, very cool, very stylish, very mini. And I'm gonna go for another blast. So yeah, if you want to check that out, continue watching. Otherwise, oh, and also I'd appreciate you getting involved in the comments as well on this one. Oh, I'm so excited, I'm so excited. Let's go again. And as you can probably tell, yes, I can recommend the JCW. It's a fun, for fun factor, 10, 11, 12 out of 10. It's a go-kart on wheels for the road. Incredible, incredible. I don't know what more you'd want if you want this type of car. Brilliant, so brilliant. One last blast, I think. It really makes you appreciate what dynamics a car can have when you cut the weight a little bit. You have a little go-kart type mode. You have a shortened wheelbase, but it's still quite a wide track. It's still a wide-ish car in comparison. I love that, which I hope you can see all right. It's super cool. It's just, it makes it more, it just improves the character even further, as if it needed more character. I mean, it's like, it's got character for days. It's just incredible. It just doesn't stop sort of making me smile and to be impressed. And yeah, it's almost just like people would just come out here just to have a fun blast, because it is one of those cars. I'm trying to think of like any further things that I can say to help you guys out. It's like, for the buyer who, well, I don't know, I mean, you're watching this video, what are you looking for in sort of like a fun, in a JCW? You know, is it the car for you? I remember before when I drove a Cooper S, and I used to think, well, that was super fun. This just goes to those levels where you can really extract the kind of the chassis, the type of tyres it's on feel really kind of performance orientated. And you just want to just have some fun. This is it. And it's something that is very hard to replicate with kind of electric cars nowadays and the hybrid cars. You've got an engine, you've got that little single exhaust, which obviously you saw from the start up. Oh man, just go round and round and round all day long. Yeah. And it really proper scrabbles. That 228 horsepower is more than enough, trust me. It's not like you're kind of lacking. That's me flat out. There was no sort of scrabbling, but look at the road smoothness and the tarmac and stuff. It's never going to scrabble on this. I don't want to give it back. Don't want to give it back. Darn, I'm going to have to come back again. What a little experience. Touch and the paddle, the indicator stalks feel really, really nice. It's definitely got like its own identity. Really, really has. And then if you're stuck like here, you press the experiences, you can just head back. I'd probably end up just going between green, which is the hummingbird sort of section, and the JCW. So yeah, straight away, throttle response is now like, it's really quite heavy. I don't massively like it. It feels like it's quite over-assisted, but I'm imagining if you're cruising on the road, it'll probably be a bit better. Suspension's a lot more comfortable. Steering is a lot lighter, and the little hummingbird looks adorable. So, is it chilled out enough? I think so. And obviously humans, we're very sensory creatures. You can kind of go off the whole infotainment like that. But I don't know what it's like if you tried to push it in efficient mode. Yeah, see, it hasn't, I mean, the thing is, it's a lot more relaxed. It doesn't shoot off, but it doesn't feel slow. And obviously it's still got, whoa, it tucks in. That's the traction control. Yeah, so the JCW mode takes the traction away. If I put my foot flat, high consumption. Oh, it shows a cheetah. Oh, see, I'm learning all these things. And then the bird's sort of almost flapping faster based on how fast you're going. Oh, we've got to go for the John Cooper Works mode. There we go. I like how it does to give you another button to say, to let you know that you're turning the traction off. I think that's kind of important. Yeah. Oh, what a fun car. Compromises? I'm not so sure. I think it's probably the kind of car you probably would have another car on the side, to be honest with you. It's like it's waiting, it's like prowling like the cheetah to really go and have some fun. Well, we got to oblige, haven't we? You can't fake a smile. Whoa, scrabbling wheel, and it's all within the limit. All within the limit. That's the best part. And there's some bits of broken bits, but it's handling it really well. It's nice when you get a little bit more time, actually. It's a little bit less pressure when you just got one car. Yeah. Oh, super, super fun. So my short real impressions review, this is brilliant. This is just so, so brilliant. I'm going to end it there. Thanks, guys. Mini JCW. Awesome.